Hey boys, welcome back to some more Warriors career mode, where it's round 22, taking on the Newcastle Knights, who are coming 16th on the ladder. We are still 14th. I talked about in the last couple episodes that we, to secure a spot, we did need to win all our remaining games. Unfortunately, we just can't get on a roll. As you see, it's like loss. We had a loss, bye, loss, win, loss. So, we probably should be winning this game, coming up against the Knights, who are the weakest team in the comp. So it's a good little, it's not a bad sort of, what's the fucking word I'm thinking of? I don't know. It's a good comparison, I guess, to the Knights to see how we are going, because, on the game the Warriors don't, their rating isn't very good, but it is a little bit better than the Knights, and I feel like we are playing better. It's just we just can't really, take advantage of some of our good play. Hopefully, in time that'll come, for sure. But the Knights, not the best side, should probably get the win up here. And if we win the rest of our games, which is looking more and more unlikely, we just cannot get it on a roll. I did expect sometime in this season to actually get on a bit of a winning streak, but it just never really happened, as Madalino finds easy room up the middle there. So ominous signs already for the Knights here, as we look to our favoured inside play there with Tuivasa-Sheck almost straight through, because the fullback was actually up in the line. I thought for a second we might be able to score off the back of this, but good scramble coming across as Kieran Foran gets through. I tried to put in the little grubber, but I was a little too late on it, and we do lose the ball. But a promising first set of 6 there for us, as Ashford does beautifully there to draw in the winger, get the pass to Fusatua. He beats the fullback, but scramble again there from the Knights to cover him up. Ashford again making good ground up the middle. So, we're already starting off way better than we have in previous games here. As a poor kick, I still need to get used to the kicking in general in this game, but the bombs especially, I find it a little tricky to actually get the placement where I want them. Just takes practice really. But 24 minutes gone, still 0-0 as Jamie Brewer takes that one. It's the first real opportunity the Knights have had in this game. But yeah, if we do win the rest of the games, we could potentially make the finals. But I'm sort of, the finals, they're sort of a pipe dream. This year was sort of to get into it. I wanted to make the finals for sure, but next year is definitely the plan, as Tuivasa-Sheck steps around one. The fullback, I think, who was that? Maybe Lamb, made the last ditch effort attempt. I thought Gagai was going to run us down, but a little bit of a swerve in our run sort of took him off the path of us, and we were able to get to the line. So Tuivasa-Sheck, I think it was 1-on-1 with Jamie Brewer in the line, so a bit of a mismatch there. Just a big step, gets around him. Brock Lamb, I think it was, who made the diving effort, and a nice try to get underway there. It always feels good to make those long range efforts, because they're actually pretty difficult to actually score in this game. In previous games, especially Rugby League Live 3, the long range efforts were the easiest tries to score. And a little bit of a play there, not the way it's meant to work, but still not too bad. The inside play is Kieran Foran looks to go for that 40-20, but about 10 minutes to go in the first half, so it's a good play. Unfortunately, Pythian here, the fullback that didn't happen for the Knights. He was tipped to be pretty good for the Knights in real life, but he got injured. Did he play one game? I think he might have got injured in his first game. He did his knee. Or he did, I think it was an ACL, and he was out for the remainder of the season. But on the game here, I don't know how he's probably not rated too highly, but he did some nice work there to actually step around a couple as the little grubber goes in here. Oh man, we almost let him score right there. They are going to get the forced dropout, and we have a beautiful win behind us. Sean Johnson cleans this. It's gone 70, almost 70 on the fly, poorly. And then he gets met. We go for the long ball out straight away. I probably could have taken one more tackle there, but I thought the time was going to run out. But that kick, dude, the wind was perfect. And I was trying to get it as far as I could. I connected sweetly right in the green. and it went 70 on the fly. That was pretty cool. It was a bit annoying though that the players were back there. Like, you wouldn't expect like the defense to actually stand that far back, for a dropout, but they weren't back that far. As we go for a field goal, just a sneaky field goal, just trying to get that 7-point lead. But we do get the next best option. We come up with the big shot on Pythian, and he does lose the ball. So it gives us a prime opportunity in this second half to further extend the lead and hopefully get it with beyond doubt. I mean, we haven't looked like losing as Vete there. He steamrolls a couple, but it was good cover defense there. Pythian, he's having a bit of a rough time of it after that one initial good run, as we probably should have gone out to the sweep play at the back there, but we set up for our favorite inside play. And beautiful work there. I think it was Bodie Thompson. He's been pretty good for us on this right edge. He's pretty good skills for a forward, and good passing there to that man again, Tuivasa-Sheck, who at the start of the year, like most of the players, like at the start of the year we played fucking awful, in all honesty. I think our first game was actually against the Newcastle Knights, and I'm pretty sure we did lose that match. So, it feels good to actually, feel like we have made some progress in Rugby League Live 4. It's still a tough game. It's still a tough game, and still learning, still getting better at the game. I thoroughly enjoy it, in all honesty. I know there's criticisms for it, but I do thoroughly enjoy the game. I think it's very good. But yeah, it's good to see some progression, I guess, in our play. But that, we're definitely utilizing the what's it called? The set plays a lot more, especially the inside plays. As right here, okay, so this is fucking comical. I set up for a kick. Just watch. It's gonna be Ngannou. He's gonna take it. He's not real offside. He's gonna score the try. And you might not have seen it, but he was getting subbed off. I look at the replay. You'll see it in a second here. But oh my god, this try is just too good. It's so good, man. Obviously, it shouldn't have been, but we'll look at the replay. I had to go back and look because I couldn't understand what the hell he was doing up there to start with. But I obviously had subbed him off. So as you see, number 14, Ngannou, he's running from the field. He's trying to get off as quick as he can. He's just going straight off, really. Sean Johnson lines it up. He kicks it downfield, and it's straight to Ngannou. He's going to score a beauty. But obviously that shouldn't have been a try. But the game must have sort of got confused because he was obviously getting subbed off. And it must just be a little sort of exploit you can potentially do in the game, which is sort of funny. It's not. Some people might get annoyed by stuff like that. I just find it pretty funny. It's a really rare situation. Like, it's not gonna happen. You can't like set up for it. I mean, maybe you could, but it's pretty fucking difficult. But it's just funny because obviously the game has sort of like ruled that he's off the field because he's getting subbed off and he's running off, but the ball gets kicked and he's able to run after it and take it. It's great. It was honestly, that's the best try I've scored. It was just so good. I just saw him just run down the field. He was just there in a blink of an eye. But we are going to win 18-0. We got a lucky try at the end, but it was a pretty outstanding victory. We were never in doubt. Hopefully, guys are enjoying this series. Make sure to like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.